Will Steffi willingly hand Beth over to Hope on The Bold and Beautiful? Sorry, Thomas, the truth is out on The Bold and the Beautiful. Hope knows that Phoebe is really Beth, and now she's going to want her baby back in her arms. Viewers wanted Hope to learn her baby's alive, and now she's finally discovered the truth. While this has brought great joy to Hope, Annika Noelle, it's going to be a real headache for Steffy, Jacqueline MacInnes Wood, the woman who has cared for and loved Phoebe. Beth as her very own. Great soaps like B&B are known for throwing a twist into a tale that appears to be resolved. So while Hope knows the truth, she will need Steffi to give her custody of her baby back to complete the drama. Well, will that happen? Ask fans to weigh in on this. Baby, come back. The majority of you, just under 51%, believe that Steffi will stand up and do the right thing and hand Beth back to Hope. Steffi knows both the heartache of losing a baby when she miscarried and the joy of having a child, Kelly. You feel she won't deny Hope the feeling of holding her own child in her arms, and it's not like Steffi will never see Beth again. The two will be sisters after all, as Liam Scott Clifton is father to both. See in court. The rest of you, just under 50%, believe that Steffi won't give up custody of Beth, so willingly sure she will feel for Hope and her predicament. But the most important thing is for Beth to have a stable environment. Beth's home with Steffi and Liam is all she knows. Steffi might feel it isn't in Beth's best interest that she remains in her current home. If that happens, then the two women might find themselves in a court pleading their respective cases before a judge. The Bold and Beautiful spoilers. Hope finds out about Beth. The Bold and Beautiful fans know that Flo did the right thing, but no one is going to forgive her for this. She lied. She stole a baby from a woman who just gave birth. She caused a divorce. She caused an adoption, and she's about to cause a lot more heartbreak all around. Not only she did steal a baby from a family and a mother and a father and their families, she gave that baby to another family, so happy to have that baby, and now that family is going to lose this baby and it's going to crush them all around. It's not easy. Her boyfriend is part of both families, and this is not something you will ever forgive. He broke up with Sally for a lot less after all. She's relieved to have this off her chest though, and that's a nice feeling for her. Thomas found out that Liam knows the truth, and he has to try and get Hope out of town and away with him before anyone can tell her. But she will not go with him. She will not allow this, and she will not cut herself out of their lives and not be with the people she loves. His plan is going to backfire, and it's going to make a bigger mess than anyone needs to deal with. He will probably do something stupid and dangerous and put Hope in more danger than she needs to be in, and he can for certain kiss his marriage goodbye. He has been in it for all of 3 seconds, and now he's about to lose her. Of course, she never loved him in the least, so there is not much for him to lose. He didn't stand a chance. It's a new week, but it's not a new situation for Flo. She told the truth, and this has released a huge weight from on top of her shoulders. She can finally breathe again now that it has been taken care of, and she feels much lighter than as a result. But now she's dealing with other things. Those other things including the fact that her lies and her exposing the truth means that White is no longer interested in being involved in a relationship with her. He's over it, done with it, and is not having any of it. She's going to try to save her relationship with White, but it's futile. He's not interested in any capacity. And then there is the fact that Liam finds Thomas. They clash, fight and scream, and Hope will learn the truth. Her baby is alive. Her daughter, the baby she's never met, is alive, well, and she's there for her to be with. She has been with this baby so much for many months, and she had no idea that baby Phoebe was her own. She's happier than ever been, but it will only take a moment for her to realize that her own happiness is about to make another mother's life, and in a way, Steffi will be crushed. She'll be happy that Hope and Liam have their baby back, and she didn't die, but her heart will break, losing the little girl that she has been raising as her own. She will never be the same again, and it's crushing our souls. Bold and the Beautiful spoilers. Monday, August 5th. Thomas Falcon punches Liam, attempts to steal Hope for good as he makes his gateway. Bold and Beautiful spoilers for August 5th, 2019 indicate that Hope Logan, Annika Noelle, is going to have a major BSOD moment. For all of those not familiar, BSOD is equal to blue screen of death. If you worked in computers long enough, you will know exactly what that means. Liam Spencer Scott Clifton, love of her life and former husband and father to her child, has just came to know her and let her know that their supposedly dead baby is alive and well, and they can now start their family all over again. Bold and beautiful spoilers. Monday, August 5th. Thomas Falcon punches Liam, attempts to steal hope for good as he makes his getaway. Now, this conversation would have been perfect had it happened, say, 3 weeks ago. However, this conversation is happening directly after she married Thomas Forrester Matthew Atkinson and is about to go on her honeymoon with him. Talk about your wacky timing. Bold and beautiful spoilers. Thomas attempts Falcon punch. Thomas sees Liam spilling the secrets he's kept from his wife all these months and punches him. Then he tries his best to gather up a shocked Hope and get her to go with him on the helicopter as he's waiting on the roof to take them on their honeymoon. But Thomas ain't getting rid of Liam that easily. Liam follows them up to the roof and Hope looks on in shock and horror as these two men fight over her. Thomas insists Liam is lying, but Liam insists that little Phoebe Forrester, Reba Davidson, and Mandeline Valdez is actually Beth. In the end, it looks like Thomas will abandon ship and leave Hope and Liam alone together. This isn't the last we've seen of Thomas, though. Mark my words, he'll be back and probably twice as dangerous and manipulative this time. Of course, Hope, once he realized that this is not a dream, will be ecstatic. Her baby daughter is alive and the man she loves still loves her. She has been given a second chance. Bold and beautiful spoilers. Pro tip: don't catfish White and not so poor Flo Fulton. Katrina Bowden will hope for forgiveness in a second chance with White Spencer Darren Brooks, but she knows that this is not going to happen, even though she stood up and in the end was truthful about her part in the whole baby swap scandal. There is no turning back for White. He hates liars. Just ask Sally Spectra, Courtney Hope, and you will get an earful. Perhaps Flo could have benefited from talking to her love rival about that before all of this happened. Flo begs for mercy from him, but White isn't budging. In fact, he's pretty angry about this whole thing and just wants to be through with her for good. In a way, you really can't blame him. He just wants someone who will be honest with him. Flo knows that she's in the wrong, but that doesn't ease the heartbreak. So what else is new? Stay tuned. Or ease the heartbreak. So what else is new? Stay tuned. Bold and beautiful weekly spoilers. Monday, August 5th. Friday, August 9th. Steffy, heartbroken after a shocking revelation, refuses to accept reality, fights for Phoebe to the death. Bold and beautiful B&B spoilers for the week of Monday, August 5th. Friday, August 9th indicate that Liam Spencer, Scott Clifton, and Thomas Forrester will finally have the fight of the century on the roof of Forrester Creations. Yes, unfortunately, it looks like Thomas won't end up in a body cast anytime soon. Rather, he will make his escape and leave Hope, Logan, Annika Noelle, and Liam to discuss the reality that baby Beth Spencer is very, very much alive. Bold and beautiful weekly spoilers. Monday, August 5th. Friday, August 9, Steffy, heartbroken after shocking revelation, refuses to accept reality, fights for Phoebe to the death. Hope could not believe at first, but now she and Liam will have a tearful, emotional embrace as she realizes that her baby survived and that they can go back to being a family once again. Yay, the Lope train has been resurrected. Poor Steffy Forrester, Jacqueline MacInnes Wood, is going to be completely unprepared for the heartache that she is going to endure. She will receive an update from Liam and confirmation from Flo Fulton, Katrina Bowden, that everything he said is indeed true, that baby Phoebe really is baby Beth, and that the little girl is not hers after all, and she will have to give her back. She will have to stand back and watch heart torn in two as Hope gets to bond with the baby girl that Steffy feels like is hers. Not only will she have to give her back, but she will have to face the realization that baby Beth was illegally adopted. She was duped into participating in something completely against the law. This can't be an easy pill to swallow at all. The bold and beautiful spoiler. Daddy Ridge comes gunning for the secret squad. Steffy turns to Daddy Ridge Forrester. Thorsten care for support, and boy, howdy does he deliver. He's livid beyond belief at this revelation. In fact, both he and Brooke Logan will have stern words for Flo. Ridge hates the fact that Flo allowed Steffy to bond with a child that she knew wasn't hers, and Brooke will despise the fact that she kept Hope's child from her all these months. Ridge tells Flo that he's gonna make her pay for this. She thought Thomas was bad. Well, honey, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. Remember that, in fact, the rest of the secret squad, including Shauna Fulton, Denise Richards, and Zoe Buckingham, needs to be shaking their boots because Ridge is going to have the words with them too. Bold and beautiful spoilers. Steffy begs Hope for Beth. Steffy will beg and plead with Hope not to take baby Beth, but to no avail. Daddy Ridge will be there nearby for support, and he will gently tell her that it's the best that she accepts the outcome, which she will reluctantly do for now. But Steffy is attached to Beth, and now she's the grieving mother. It seems that the Forresters have one thing in common when things get desperate for them, and that is crazy gene that kicks in. Will Steffy try and get Beth back, and how far will she go? Stay tuned.